starting from the city.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that.
In the
Sorry,
far
awkward
side,
scan,
the
awkward
orphan
scan.
Exactly.
Oh.
But none of this is news to you. You've stood there for about 4 seconds.
Oh,
not
interesting that it
saying
adds the
anything.
rubies missing now.
Time to move on.
Okay, now I talked to Claudia, now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
He leans back and regards you with curiosity. Because she's your real leader, because I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Laylee's killer. I've seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect that she's killed the victim, that's why. A civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby. She is a suspect in another case. Yeah, that means talking to Ruby.
Sounds like you want to push this steaming pile of shit on anyone. And now you...
No, I don't want to do that to Ruby.
Well, not on my watch you won't. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ooh. He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lip. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory.
Interesting.
I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself.
Present a solid theory about why Ruby could have done it. Found the key in the Union box, saw the winch outside, staged like a play, reconstructed the scene, found the antique rifle, found the secret route. Yeah.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought. A massive activity spike in the amygdala copycat. The part cops use to pin murders on people.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't offer?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here during all that time.
The lieutenant ignores the tattooed
Yeah,
man.
with us, drinking, near the stage there.
Points to the karaoke stage. She didn't go to the bar for a drink.
No.
In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you the whole time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cobb.
Points to the intersection.
Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He taps on his
All
temple.
right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was
Love the
crucial.
name Ruby.
Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree the shot came from the roof, right? A skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider. There was a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof. Have you noticed the winch out back on the outer? Yeah, there's a secret route. He looks sincerely curious. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Weird? How? You're wearing the pinball maker's
What
coat.
do you mean weird,
It's
Theo?
run by a fella called Nerflock something, who wore a yellow dust coat, like the one you have on right now. Weird guy. Never liked him.
It is a very comfortable coat for such an oldie.
Very nice coat.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Good one,
Thank
Kim.
you.
The lieutenant is glad he got the floor plan right there.
From there, a door leads straight to the outside. You can just step
Ruby
outside.
could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
He turns to
I'm on it,
Eugene.
boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumb waiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Have you noticed the winch out back on the outer wall of the whirling?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
That's
That's
right.
one mystery down there. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
A skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider.
Garbage. Wasn't a Sambo artist, Colin. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson. Boys,
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or
Yeah.
ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
You agree the shot came from the roof, right?
why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
I analyzed it on the spot. Turns out I can do
No,
that.
you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People dog.
can't.
What they say doesn't sound like a science call. You're a madman.
Those numbers were an asshole, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jambo. He hasn't got shit.
There were pinball machines in the workshop, still operational.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
What if they're somehow connected to the murder, a pinball murder? Nothing. I just thought we can bring some down, get some new machines in
Wow, man, can we? I mean,
That'd be awesome. I beat that royalist machine 20 times now.
All right. We can get the barman. What else?
Okay. These guys are reminding me a lot of the cults of the tree people in Alan Wake, actually. I also found footprints upstairs at the old workshop.
Footprints.
Recent, not a week or two.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call. Good news is, I'm still listening.
Guess what? Remember that key I found here? Pointing at the
I
window.
don't like guessing, Cole. No one does.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here with you all the time.
He looks at the hawthorn bush right outside the window. You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up there.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
He turns to the old
Now, the
man.
ribbon was old, faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
He should have just put it back there when she was done.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits, and he knows it.
Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof for the vanished?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head.
Nope.
A gun does that. And
Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Oh, that's a really good line.
Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. There's a small 28% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof. Show him the antique rifle. There are weapons just like this lying all over
That
Martinez.
looks antique. A Bell McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
He takes the gun, inspects it, hands it back to you. There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there with the others just like
20,
it.
Maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay.
Yeah, because these guys care about their place.
There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her.
Lost your gun?
The blonde man is taken aback, not even laughing.
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
No.
Of course not. And Ruby didn't use your lock gun to kill him.
Oh, yeah.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did
I didn't
not
really
lose
think
his
about that. Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too.
Damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
Slaps his
He's
thigh.
about to blow his fuse.
All I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she had no problem getting a
Trouble.
gun.
This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
He must be referencing some past case of theirs. He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was Jackman.
So,
Hey, the man shrugs
So
and
it
looks at
had
you.
to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your everyone has a gun theory. If it was military grade, how'd Ruby get it?
You just showed him a breech loading gun.
I just showed you a breech loader that any child could
A
have.
broken old broomstick is what you showed me. Good point taken.
Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet.
Hold out the bullet. This is the bullet that did it. 44.46 millimeter. Bell McGraw uses the same
The
caliber.
blonde man looks at the mushroomed Deathbringer in the evidence bag and says,
Yeah, the bitch is jacketed all right. 4mm too.
Whoa.
Well, goddamn. It's not proof, but it's a possible murder weapon. Close to her. Too damn close.
His eyes follow the evidence bag back to your pocket.
You have been thorough. I'll give you that.
There's a small 28% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof.
Yes, goddammit, I know what a 72% chance means. It means there's a 28% chance it isn't that. And 28% is no small chance either.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to
I
find
don't
her.
knock up. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
The tattooed man bursts out laughing at his own
Easy
joke.
now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
He almost gets up from his
Phase
seat.
3. Motive. The last component.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you, Titus. Yeah, no, why did she organize the
I
cover-up?
suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she
Oh,
suggested
this is very interesting. When I think I accidentally found Ruby before I did all of this. I think I just didn't do this. And I never went down the thread of them thinking Ruby did it.
she had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Little man squints, eyes beady.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Shanky, let's assume Eugene. Let's assume you killed Shanky. Let's assume you
I
killed him.
didn't do it, fucker. It wasn't my plan.
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, got down.
Would you prefer to go on a trial with your buddies as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing a murder?
Fuck you, man. I would never fuck my guys over like that.
He squeaks with
She
indignation.
didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Blonde man looks around.
I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Titus looks
Oh,
grim.
so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you,
There's
Titus.
no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought you were taking this seriously, Cobb, you put your head in your ass.
Flash of rage and he calls
I
himself.
was just throwing shit against the wall to
Damn
see
it,
what
I was kind of
sticks.
hoping I was onto something there.
Okay. We ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is.
There's a bit of truth in there for Titus to react so brashly. He does not like
Yeah.
his authority questioned.
Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with
You had
you.
expressed, on occasion, your dislike of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez.
I love
right?
that Kim did that.
Whack
with
someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
He rubs his chin and looks out the
It's
window.
the kind of chin rubbing men, often leaders, do when they think of punishment.
It's a really good line. Titus, you have to see it. Things don't happen. We need to talk.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods a very small nod, and a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it.
Only opinion he cares.
There's one more thing I've been wondering about.
That
Ever
was a
since
misspeak.
you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left.
Oh shit.
Real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard, I asked. Want to know why? She
Why?
was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
Looks you straight in the
She
eye.
knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When'd she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared
I
of?
told you. You.
Me? As in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco.
Oh.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
And a hole in his heart?
Why not? You suck on that gun like someone tore you a brand new asshole.
No wonder she's afraid. I've come to declare the ending of the human experiment. I'm sorry, God. Why does everything flee the side of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular... Yeah, I've come to declare the end of the human experiment.
Sure, the human experiment. That's real funny.
He looks at you without smiling.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Never. Not until the case is solved. And then the next case. And the next.
She's right, I won't.
Not until you have something on her. She says she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener.
Human
that you
can
play
opener.
suspects against each other. Open them up like cans.
And then when they're all empty, just move on. Onto the next can. Don't look back unless there was something you missed.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just?
The tattoo man shakes his
Open
head.
Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it. Whack him. Or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question.
Not at all.
Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim, and I'm a can opener?
You are insistent.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught me.
But she was
too
too...
scared.
Oh.
Scared. You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Do you have any clues on where she went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al, and we won't either.
Gives a sharp
She's
look.
not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
He stares into his
She's
beer.
not, Glenn.
Have you looked for
A
her?
little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her? More precisely.
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlogged. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there, a cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
Huh.
Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Do you know what she's doing with Yulon
The
frequencies?
what now? I have no
Huh.
idea. Boys,
She said she's building a pale emitter.
That's really bad.
We were talking about
there you have
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Pale something.
Oh. Okay, we were talking about some radio equipment. She said she's doing some Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more. There you have it, pale something. Titus puts
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
That seems like a bad idea. It's not much, but it'll do.
Have to.
Puts his hand out. Shake
His
it.
grip is firm and reassuring.
Yeah, like at this point, he
Of
realizes he's
unpolished
been
granite.
played.
Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I
Ha!
just wasn't sure you were.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
It's really good. It makes me want to play a playthrough where I try to just be a straight and narrow volition cop. Okay, so now we are on the hunt for Ruby. And basically everything we want to do is on the coast now. Because karaoke is just convincing. You know what? Now is as good a time as any. Let's get our drama on. Let's save up. And let's see if we can do some karaoke before we go over there. I kind of want to do it in this, yes. Actually, yeah, that's perfect. That's so perfect. Oh, do I want to do? No, and then yeah. There we go. Okay. Pause and save here. Gart, you need to let me karaoke.
Hey, was there
I need to sing karaoke right now.
It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man. You need to approach this situation logically. Ask him why he has the PA system installed if you can't use it.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
He begins confidently, then stumbles on his own. What happened in
A lot
44?
of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop. It's for your client. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I've paid my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
He comes up with the counter. It's all right. I have my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled. Himself. Oh yeah. Time to do the damage.
All right. Okay. Yes.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the
Fucking
pellets
Kim.
creep under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Look, Kim, I'm gonna sing.
turn on the karaoke carousel.
Look, Kim, I'm gonna sing
I
karaoke.
can see that.
The lieutenant steps away from the stage, ready for your performance. Push your lips against the microphone. Test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand? Hands. Where do you put your hands? Does someone feel like throwing up? I do. A little.
Look around the
The
room
bar
first.
is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse, you're sweating. They are going to hate you.
Oh my
Just
god.
make sure you move, okay? Don't be stiff.
Okay. I'm gonna leave. We're gonna put on. I'm gonna make sure we have everything, and then we're gonna drink. Wait, I don't have any. Okay, I have to smoke. I have to smoke to be able to do this well. Okay, and then I'm gonna quick save. I just want to see. I want to see it. I didn't do this before.
So, are you ready for your thing?
The air is
Oh
thick
God.
with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
Oh no! We have to do this until we succeed.
I would often go there to the tiny church.
Oh, it's so bad.
The smallest church in sunshine.
It hurts.
Now
so
it
much.
once was larger.
Oh my God.
How the river may rest there.
It is a fucking Hardy voice.
Down through the mist there.
It hurts so much.
Towards the seven sisters. Towards
I love it. No one's
pale
moving.
cliffs
No one
there.
reacts to anything. Oh, I would die.
I would often stay there. In the tiny
Guard just looks like he's gonna
yard
fucking
there.
die. Smash the
I
bird through
have
his skull.
been so glad here.
This should fucking kill you. Yeah, this should
Looking
fucking...
forward to the past here.
Oh, God, it's so bad.
But now you
Oh my God, the full lead.
alone.
This
None
hurts
of
my
this
body.
matters. Oh.
Okay, we gotta try. We gotta try that again.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry, made of pity. No one liked you.
You say you didn't like it, huh? I'm out here singing my fucking heart out, and it's not good enough for you fuckers.
You hear, or think you hear, uncomfortable shifting around. A bit of laughter. No one's saying anything.
I'm gonna unplug the mic now, okay?
Fuck you! I gave it my fucking best. I gave it everything, and you shit on
Someone
me.
walks out of the room by the front door. Some woman. Is it because of you?
You don't know what good singing. This is real singing. I sing about real
That's
stuff.
it. I'm unplugging it.
He presses stop on the tape carousel. You hear a little whine of feedback, and then the mic dies in your
That's
hand.
it. You're unpowered.
Let's go, officer. These people wouldn't know a good performance if it beat them in the ass.
You liked it?
Detective Dubois, it was downright tragic.
Ah!
Now, let's go.
Give me this.
He thinks. To him, being a cop in the RCM was truly expressed in that performance.
I almost don't want to reload it, but I need to see what the fucking success with that is. Oh my God. Okay, let's try this again.
I can see that.
The air is
Oh God. I wonder how many times it's gonna fail now. Oh my God. Okay, I didn't do that at all in my first playthrough.
Are you ready for your thing?
the air is
Is how many times is it gonna fail? Watch it not have a pass, because there is one check that has
Mistake.
I know of that
So,
doesn't
are you
pass
ready
at
for your
all.
the air.
Okay,
is
okay.
thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
Watch it be the exact same. What the fuck? Why is Kim up here? I think that's a bug.
I would often go there.
Oh,
To
hey!
the tiny church there.
Holy shit, reptilian brain!
The smallest church in San San. Though it once was larger.
That's really good. That's really good.
How the realm may rest there.
Ancient reptilian brain is just Tom Waits.
Down through the mist there. Toward
The music's even
seven
better on this
sisters.
version.
Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there.
This is really good. Holy shit.
I have been so glad here.
Hi, Kim.
Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters.
It's really good. Holy shit.
None of this matters at all.
But you are singing it because it says on the backside that it has the instrumental
A
version.
lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake
Oh.
as awareness of your body returns to you.
Thank you, ancient reptilian
There
brain.
is silence now in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded to return only in dreams and nightmares. This guy really carried you.
I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner, Kim Kitsuragi. I'd like to dedicate this song to Gart for letting me sing. It's all shit, Gart. I'd like to dedicate this song to the pale nothing that will devour the world. I don't want to dedicate this song to anyone. I want to dedicate this song to my partner,
The
Kim.
lieutenant doesn't say anything, but gives you a quick smile before turning away. He's incapable of blushing, but if he were,
Aww.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
last words.
Thank you, Martinez. Aw, that was so sweet. That was really sweet. Holy shit. Also, we did all of our Monday tasks. Okay, we need to find one more armor piece. We need to go talk to Cindy. We gotta keep trying to find the murder weapon. Everything else is with the Ravers. We have to get the signatures. We have to find the Phasmin, which means going back to the traps. We have to talk to Clause when we don't have Kim with me. And then everything else is on the side. That scene was wonderful. Oh, we've been going for like 3.5 hours. Holy shit. Okay. I think I'm gonna start heading towards my bedroom to sleep for the night. But I want to go investigate a little bit around the coast for a few things before we necessarily like stop for the night, because I kind of don't want to stop for the night. So why force myself? Okay. A part of me kind of wants to keep that back on, but I just don't like I don't like electrochemistry constantly just like coming in with its business. Tear bag and flashlight. There we go. I also kind of want to see if I can give the pale-aged vodka to
hello,
Idiot
sweetie.
Doom Spiral. Yeah, I don't think these guys have anything to say.
Hello, officer.
Yeah, because they're just waiting for me to go do that.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
The cafeteria manager is waiting for you to acknowledge that he is recognizing the songs. Yeah, the church is actually my past. Yeah, the church is actually my life. Yeah, the church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it. I fucking rocked that shit. I told you I'd rock that shit. Yeah, the church is actually my past.
Cool. Now, what can I do for you?
He really does sound like he thinks it's a little cool.
Another thing. Great.
Oh no, there's something else. No, that's all. That was a really good scene. That was really good.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye,
You don't have anything new to say, nothing new. Yeah, hey, Titus, you want to comment on my incredible voice?
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
I love the shadow on the wall from the flashlight. That's really good. I want
Yeah.
to go over Ruby again.
What?
Nah, it's thanks to the review. I'm gonna take off. Okay. And $9 away from being able to afford the fallen sneakers. Oh, what are you?
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you?
Yeah, and
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clausia. It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end.
What do you
Anything
mean?
struck you a bit off about this mishmash?
Well, the bullet didn't have to come from the roof. It could have come from anywhere on the coast.
Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window.
The bullet was jacketed. These don't just lie anywhere.
Good
do
point. It is rather rare these days, but do continue.
It turned out the bullet was an antique.
Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis and then hand-waved it.
The footprints in the pinball workshop didn't fit with the Odd Souls footprints on the crime
No,
scene.
they didn't.
So far, no one has mentioned hearing the
Notice
shot.
how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you.
I've been thinking about
That's
this.
right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on.
Huh.
She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof. Lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me? Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
Makes me kind of want to go up and harass her, unfortunately. Like, I almost want to, like, drop Kim off and then come back and talk to her. But let's head back to the wrong side. Head back to the coast. See if there's anything that we can go on with there. But then, yeah, we will start wrapping it up for the night. Oh, we need to go try to get into the cargo door. Can I go up there right now? Why do I have a feeling that it won't let me? Okay, also, let me equip stuff for rhetoric in that case. So I want to see if we can get this goddamn door open. I want to rhetoric the goddamn door open. I'm allowed to do that. Because y'all don't rhetoric your door open? Your door is open? You're not living life. Oh, is Freed still open? Okay, good. I'm going to buy some more health, just in case. Oh, the yellow roses in the window. Those aren't the flowers that are left for Closet.
Your bottle.
Let's get the Nova, whatever, Nosafed.
A small cabinet on the...
Okay.
Dramamine.
Okay.
Do you have anything new to say?
No.
Is she rhetoric on my door till I lock it? Oh, God. I like that she lifted up her magazine when I put my flashlight in her face on accident. That's actually a really good detail. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. That's the jump that we can't make, the door we can't open. Because I took too long trying to get to the weasel. Alright, I'm gonna save outside this door for no conspicuous reason. Actually, I don't need to smoke. It's fine.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not changed
Ah!
as it's always been.
Okay, I'm literally gonna use a point rhetoric just to try it again.
You're back before the cargo container. Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Hello, is there anybody in there?
The door stands silent.
Satisfied, detective?
A wry smile crosses the lieutenant's face.
Try again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Mega rich light bending guy.
You can't be serious.
The smile disappears. Holy shit. Okay, hold on, we're saving again. I completely forgot about this. Okay, let me put my actual clothes back on. Oh my god. I love Kim's like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. What the fuck?
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container.
What's the money count in the bottom right now?
Cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of...
Why do I suddenly have like $1 billion?
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
What you can see of his body appears composed in sharp summer suit and yacht clothes. Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days.
There's a genuine surprise in his voice.
Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
Mr. Theodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
Why am I not allowed to say Tequila Sunset? The name's Rafael Ambrosius Costo, most
Pleasure
likely.
to meet you, Raphael. I'm surprised in a positive manner to understand about your exceedingly high net worth name.
It is not. Never mind.
Lieutenant stops from his temples.
Don't worry, Lieutenant. I can tell a good man when I see one.
How did you become this rich?
Lord, not this again.
What's the matter,
Oh,
Kim?
Nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say, sure.
I love Kim.
And yet it never seems to get us any closer to solving the case.
It's quite all right. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Grant. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
That's awkwardly real.
And low.
And blow.
Actually, at the level this guy is, it takes several generations to do that.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
You're right, capital. You're right. Capital accumulation is its own ruin. Don't you think that you should use your great wealth for the glory of your fatherland? You're a thief. People are working out there for their asses while you chill here. It's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some of that wealth to the rest of society?
Sure. And they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
Hundreds?
Dozens, at least. Of course, in the future, it'll all be automated.
My God.
My point is this.
He says, jabbing his finger into the air a bit.
Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him.
Man, being a high net worth individual sounds great.
Yes, truly. It's almost entirely carefree. It really leaves you time to better yourself.
Yeah, can we kill this guy?
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him.
There's something strange about you. His essence seemed to signify his actual spread. Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean, as if I can't even see you. It's as if something's happening with the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
The Weiss-Wiesemann
Oh my
coefficient
God.
is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth among that group of individuals. It's been observed that when the Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws
You
of
literally get
physics
so
begin
rich
to
that
bend
light
around
bends
the
around
high
you.
net worth individual.
So what's our
The
coefficient?
Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient for you and this individual appears to be 0.9998, repeating. That's not good for you.
Are you telling me that you are so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things, but calm down. I am but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Really?
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
Kim, are you seeing this weird
I
stuff?
see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who is unusually well dressed for Martinez in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container.
What are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think. By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
We're in Martinez, a district of Revachol, former capital of the world. We're in Martinez. There's a pretty good hostel here called the Whirling Rags. We're in Martinez, just a cool church here. Yeah, we're in this cool church here.
That's Mazur that said, religion is Peronidon for the masses.
That's a George Carlin quote being changed, isn't it? I think.
May have been a commoner, but we're in agreement about that. Still, I imagine the architecture is quite lovely. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly...
Oh, it's Marx. Marx about opiate masses. Did I say George Carlin? You know, the same guy. The same guy.